Welcome to Tammy's Tabata. Today is a full body weight Tabata for beginners. It's 30-30, which means 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. We're going to start from the head and go right to the toes. We will begin with a warm-up. We will do 4 interval sets, and they are going to total 4 minutes each. You get 1 minute rest in between each set, each Tabata round, and then we are going to do a cool down. So let's get ready with a warm-up. Start with some shoulder rolls. I hope you're feeling good today. And some big deep breaths. We are going to do a few of the exercises in our warm-up so you can preview what's coming up, and your warm-up is specific to the work you are about to do. Okay, let's swing side to side. And a couple body weight squats, just gentle. Hands on your knees this time, cat-cow. Let's march in place. Swing those arms. Bring the knees up a little higher. Now we're going to step and curl and pull the arms back so we open up the chest some more. So we step and curl. Waking up those hamstrings. Okay, take a wide stance, reach. All right, let's mimic a couple of the exercises we are about to do. So first, we're gonna do a wide squat. Bring your feet together and do a narrow squat. Now go wide, now go narrow. One more time, wide and narrow. Now we're going to do what's called a low impact back jack. So arms out like this, and your hands go out, your feet go out with your hands. Low impact back jack, squeezing those shoulder blades. Okay, bring the feet together. Now take a little bit of a squat stance, and you're going to put one foot out and then the other foot like that. Perfect. Now stand up the whole way, bring one leg out to the side and then the other. You can put your hands on your hips or whatever. You put them out to the side as well. Okay, now let's get down on the ground. Lay on your back. And we're going to bring our butt up, and we're going to do what's called our marching bridge. So you just bring your knees up, alternating like this while you keep your butt elevated. And now bring your bum down, and we're going to flip over on our belly, actually on our hands and knees, and we're going to do a few donkey kicks. So you bring your leg up like this, and then the other leg like that, but you don't want to be flexing and arching the spines. Keep a really stiff core, bring the leg up, and that. So you're squeezing your bum when you lift, okay? Squeeze those glutes. That's what we're focusing on here, and your core, and actually your chest and your shoulders and your triceps are all getting worked out too. Okay, take a rest. From this position, we are going to go down on our elbows, and then we're going to push ourselves back up, and then go the other way and push ourselves back up. So you're switching your lead every time. So left arm goes down, left arm comes up, and then right arm goes down, and right arm goes up, like that. Okay, great. Now let's flip over on our back, put our arms up in the air and our legs up in the air like this, and we are just going to hold right here for breath. One more time. Hug your knees to your body. Put your feet down. Roll over on your side. Get up. Tuck your toes under. Bring your hips up. walk your hands towards your feet towards your hands. Slowly roll yourself up. Big deep breath at the top. And let's get ready to work out. First two exercises we are going to do in our first interval set is the wide and narrow squat. So it's a wide and narrow step squat. So we step it wide and then we squat, and then we step it narrow and squat. When we do this, we want to still keep our body upright. Lead with the knees, squat down and then in, and then squat up, right? At the knees. So you're using your hips, knees, and ankles when you do a squat. So make sure you're bending those knees. And then we're going to do what's called the low impact jack. So we bring our arms out like this, so we're squeezing the back when we bring our arms out like that. So we squeeze and one foot goes out. And then we squeeze on the other foot, like that. That's the first two exercises. I get my interval timer. Get ready. 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. We will do active recovery for the 30 seconds, so a very light activity. I'll just instruct you through it. Here we go. First is step in and step out. Squats. So wide, squat, narrow, squat. You can go faster than me if you want to pick up the pace, or you can go slower than me if you want to slow it down. Try leading with the foot, try leading with the different feet each time, which will challenge your coordination. So this is my right foot, and then my left foot. I gotta think about that. Okay, march it out. Big deep breath. Doesn't take long for this workout. That is so quick. Back jacks. Here we go. So out and out, like that. You can go faster or slower. And if you don't like the arms, you don't have to do them. Squeezing your back when you're doing this. So we're getting our back. This is one way we can work our back today. Back and shoulders. If you mind that in the neck, just bring your arms down. But make sure you're being mindful of that middle back. Perfect. Let's just march. We have those wide, narrow step squats. See if you can practice your lead, switching your lead on those this time. Takes some thought. Okay, get ready. Wide first, here we go. So step it wide, squat, step it narrow, squat, wide, squat, narrow, squat, left leg squat, left leg squat, right leg squat, right leg squat. You just have to really think about it. Left, and now you're right, and right again, and left. Left one more time. Perfect. Okay, now we are going to do our last round of the back jacks, and Tabata interval 1 will be done. The pants fall down, they pull up. Here we go, back jacks. Starting now. Squeezing that back. Not too much, just enough to feel it working. If you squeeze too much, you may cause it to be sore, and that's no fun. Perfect. Interval round, Tabata round number 1 Done. Let's move on to number 2. So get a drink of water and I'll tell you what's coming up. We have chair skaters. So when we're doing our chair skaters, we want to squat, but we want to keep our upper body upright and we want to keep our spine in line. So from the tailbone to the top of our head should still keep that same neutral position. You can tuck your tailbone underneath a little bit and then you're going to step it out to the side like that. And we're going to superset those with the side leg, standing side legs. So like that, you can kick it out to the side. And you can kick it out to the side and back a little bit so you can really feel it more in your glute meads. Okay, so right here, you're targeting the glute med muscles, which are your hip stabilizers. Okay, so like that. You work those suckers. They're needed. Okay, big deep breath. Get ready for those chair skaters. Perfect. Remember to keep that tailbone tucked and you just tap the floor with your toe, alternating. This works the core too. You get so much in all these bodyweight exercises. There's so much going on. You're working so many muscles. Perfect. Okay, let's just do heel digs this time as our active recovery. With a little squat in there. Next up is those standing side legs, alternating, standing, side leg, raise. Okay, here we go. So back and back. Now if you like this exercise and you want to make it more difficult, you can try to lift the leg a little bit higher. But another little tip, if you have an exercise band at home, you can use that. Oh. Oh wow. You can go slower. If you need to modify. Woo, wow, you can really feel those. If I put my thumb right there and I lift, you can really feel the glute med working. So your glute med attaches right up here on your hip bone. Let's just march it out this time. Get ready for those skaters. Here we go. If you want to make this a little more challenging, you can add a hop. Should have told you that at the beginning. I don't, generally in my beginner programs, I steer away from hopping because hopping is a high impact exercise. So if you're just starting out, you gotta watch that structural tolerance. Overloading your body too much too soon, not a good thing. Okay. Let's do those heel digs again. And then we have the side leg raises one more time. Feels so good to move. Get ready. Last time for the side leg raises. And again, if you want to put your thumbs on your hips, feel those muscles. Oh yeah. This exercise, I'm telling you, it is so good for you. I can't even begin. I'm not going to start because I will be here forever. Your glute med is so important. It's often weak in people. Majority of the population has a weak glute med. Okay, let's shake it out. Okay, you're halfway done now. So the next up, for the last 2 Tabata rounds, we're on the ground. So let's get down. We have the marching glute bridge and then we have single leg donkey kick. So the marching glute bridge is you lift up like this and you're going to bring your knees up like that. Now, if it bothers you to keep your back up like that the whole time, you can bring your bum down in between. So you can lift up, do one bridge, down, lift up, do another march, down, So you can do that. And then the single leg donkey kick is we're on our hands and knees like this, and then we bring our leg up and then down, and we just concentrate on one leg only. That's why it's called single leg. Okay, back on your back. If you're not there now, get ready. Marching glute bridge. Get comfy and lift, and then you want to march. Your feet should be hip width apart, by the way. You don't have to go fast. So to make it easier, you can just bring your bum down in between each march. This works your core as well. You can put your hands here and feel it. And then relax. Okay, flip over on your hands and knees. So when you're doing the donkey kick, you're also working your upper body, your triceps, your pecs, your shoulders, and your back, and your core to stabilize yourself. So let's just rock back and forth for active recovery for this one. And if you want to go a little deeper by bringing your hips down, you can. Okay, and then get steady, brace your core, lift, and then lower the knee like that. Now, concentrate on squeezing the bum. Don't bring the leg up like this, because then you're going to put yourself out of balance. You want to keep your core tight, and you want to keep those hips square to the floor. Squeeze your bum. You just need to get the thigh parallel to the floor. That's it. You don't want it any higher. Keep a bend 90 degree in your knee. Perfect. Donkey kicks are a little bit technical. A lot of people do them wrong. So you have to really focus on keeping your spine nice and still. On your back, let's bring the legs up, and we'll just kick them a little bit. Active recovery. Okay, bring them back down. Feet on the floor, hip width. Lift the hips and march. Last time for marching bridge. Here you're working your hamstrings, your glutes, and your core. In other words, the back of your leg and your bum and your abs. Rest. That's it for that exercise. Now we're going to flip over and we're going to do the other leg for the donkey kick. Okay, let's do that rock. Hips and then back like that. Okay, stabilize yourself, stiffen your core, and let's donkey kick. So leg just comes parallel to the floor, and then you bring the knee back down. You don't need to bring the knee underneath your body, just back down to the floor. All right, good job. Fantastic. You have 2/3 or 3/4 of the workout done. We only have one Tabata round left. The next one is up-down planks, supersetted with dead bug. Up-down planks, you can do those from your knees, and there's two different ways. So you can do them from tabletop, like this. If that feels too easy, you can bring your bum down and do them this way. So it depends on what level you're at. You can also do them from your toes as well, but this workout is catered towards beginners. So if you're doing them from your toes, that's an advanced exercise. All right, and then we superset that with dead bug. So on our back, we bring our legs and our arms up, and we try to make them as straight as possible, and then we bring them out, but we got to keep them engaged. So we're fully engaged, and we're engaged through our core. So we're not hanging out like this, we're straight. Okay, up down planks. Apparently 1 minute is not long enough for me to explain. So up and down. You're working your chest, your core, your back, your shoulders, and your triceps and your biceps when you do this. So in other words, your arms, your whole upper body. Perfect. Roll over on your back. And we're gonna get ready to do dead bug. Okay, while we're here, we can just bring one leg out and then the other leg out. And then give them a hug and do a circle. And the other way. Circle means circle. Okay, get ready for dead bug. Boing! We just hold it. If you want to make this more difficult, extend the space between the hands and the feet. Hold. What we don't want is that low back to pop off the ground. So if you find that's happening, bring your hands and feet together. If this bothers your low back, you can also do it this way. And if this bothers your shoulders, you can do it like this. And if it still bothers your shoulders, you can just put them down. So there's all kinds of options. There's always a way to modify an exercise to make it easier and to make it harder. Okay, let's just do circles with our hips. And the other direction. And get ready. Plank, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. Right arm, left arm, right and left, right, left, right, and flip. Okay, last time, last exercise in this entire workout. Put your hands on your knees right now. Do circles while we wait for dead bug. And the other way. Get ready. Here we go. Legs up, arms up. Make them active. Even though the bug is dead, it's kind of like it's trying to come back to life. Nice and steady. Bracing that core. Breathing. The legs may feel heavy. That's part of the exercise. And we're done. Dead bug is very deceiving, isn't it? Looks easy, but it's a lot more work. Okay, let's get up. We're gonna cool down now with a nice stretch. So let's sit with our legs out front, and we're gonna do a little hamstring stretch. Walk our hands towards our feet as far as you wanna go, as long as you're feeling the stretch, and you always wanna feel the stretch feels comfortable. There should never be pain in your stretching. Big deep breath in. Let's bring the soles of our feet together, pull them towards the body, and lean forward. You can take your elbows to push on your knees, get a deeper stretch. Let's put one leg out like this, and we're going to stretch again like this, and then push on your knee, and that you may feel that in your low back, where it's a low back and hamstring stretch. Breathing nice and deep. Let's take this leg, bring it around, and we are going to stretch the quads. Okay, let's put our legs down like this and then just lean over our leg. So you stretch your glutes. And then bring your arms up so you get your shoulders at the same time. Awesome, roll yourself up. Let's bring this leg in, that leg out, reach, press on this knee, stretch. Feel that low back stretch. Breathe. Let's bring this leg around, stretch out the quads. Here's another workout done. Good job. Okay, relax. Let's just sit like this and we're gonna roll over the shin again. Put your arms out again. Stretch the upper body and the glutes. Roll yourself back up, nice and gentle. Bring the legs together, sit, whatever's comfortable for you. And we're gonna bring our hands up, lace our fingers, press to the ceiling, bring our arms down like this. Push your head on your arm, feel that stretch in the shoulders, triceps. You may be feeling it in your back and chest, depending on how tight you are. You can take stillness or rock. Switch sides. Let's reach up, keeping those fingers laced, bring your arms forward, round your back, slouch, drop your head. Lift your chest, bring the arms behind, lace your fingers, press the knuckles towards the ground, open up the chest and shoulders. And release, bring your hands to your knees. Just roll your head side to side. Bring back to center, big deep breath with arms going up. Again, big deep breath. And that is it. Great job, awesome. I'm so glad you joined me today and I hope you are enjoying this program. If you ever have any feedback or suggestions or requests or anything like that, feel free to reach out to me and let me know how you're doing as well. I am so happy you're here today to join me. So enjoy the rest of your day. Remember to smile and maybe have a little something to eat and drink some water as well. Have a fantastic day. See you later.